Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'd like to call to order the special Common Council meeting. Today is Monday, November 13th, and the time is 6 p.m. We'll begin with the roll call. Joanne Marcon, can you do the roll?
Mayor Kim Smith,
Here.
Sean McAllister,
Here.
Dan Stevens,
Present.
Stephen Knott,
Present.
Leanne Stokes. Here. Larry Jurassic,
Present.
Diane Wolf. Here.
Thank you. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you for that. Item 3 is public input. If anyone from the public would like to address the Common Council, now is the time to do so. Please begin by stating your name and your address and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Would anyone like to address the Common Council this evening? Second call for anyone who would like to address the Common Council this evening. Third and final call for anyone who would like to address the Common Council. Public input is now closed and we'll move on to consideration and possible action on the following items. Item 4 is a public hearing. This public hearing is beginning approximately at 6 p.m. And it is on the proposed 2024 executive budget, including budgets for the general fund, the special revenue fund, debt service fund, enterprise fund, capital projects fund, community development authority funds, Gunderson Lutheran Parking Ramp Fund, and the tax incremental districts. Would anyone from the public like to address the Common Council in this public hearing time regarding the 2024 executive budget? So I should say, anyone wishing to speak in favor of the executive budget? Second call. Third and final call for anyone wishing to speak in favor. Now I'll ask if anyone would like to speak against the 2024 executive budget. Second call for anyone wishing to speak against. Third and final call if anyone from the public would like to speak against the executive budget. The public hearing is now closed and I will, let's see, I'm gonna check my note. Okay, we had no comments made by the general public, so we don't need to consider that. So we'll now consider a motion from the committee regarding the 2024 executive budget.
Sorry, Your Honor, did we do 3 public input and then 4 the hearing at the same time? Or did
I
did
did
miss a
number
public
3
input?
public input in general, and then we did the public hearing. So now the public hearing is closed. And I'm trying to remember if we normally accept the executive budget and then we vote on the changes, or do we do the changes?
Nope, we would do the
That's why I'm-
changes now. So we
That's why
would,
I'm kind of pausing. So we should go to number 5.
yes.
Okay, sorry about that. That is 100% my fault. Okay, so item 5, recommendation in regards to the 2024 city budget changes. Alder Wolf.
Thank you, Your Honor. So if regarding the public hearing 2024 budget procedure, does that mean we are now on number 4 on that page?
Okay, on this page, let's see. I'm
Like,
sorry,
pages.
this
No,
was,
You're fine. You're
that was why I just asked the question, like, because normally when we have a public hearing, then we close it, then the council would act on it. But since there were no changes from the public to act on, then I believe we're just going to go to number 5 and consider the recommended changes that we have
Yep.
in our
I think
packet,
it's number 4.
which we talked about.
Nope. So number 4 is a public hearing, agenda item number 4.
Oh,
And that's where we simply take public input if they have it related to
Okay.
support or against our budget. And now we've moved on to number 5, which is the recommendation in regards to the 2024 city budget changes, which Sabrina has provided you. It's item number 5 in your packet.
Thank you.
So I think Diane was referring to our cheat sheet number 4.
Yeah, I get it.
The motions may or may not be made on any actions at a prior FMP budget meeting. See the attachments. And actually, those are FMP special budget meeting are listed under number 5 on the agenda, right? Sabrina says yes.
Right. If we move this along, how about I'll move that we accept the current recommendations with regards to the 2024 city budget. We can.
Okay, we have a
I will
I'll second.
Discussion.
We have a motion on the floor by Alder Stevens. It's been seconded by Alder Wolf to accept the recommended changes regarding the 2024 city budget. Any discussion? Sabrina Seeger.
Thank you. So I did hand out a new budget change document to you tonight. This came in this afternoon. Actually, we got our approval of the requested chargebacks. I had him.
Let I get one or share.
We got our approved chargeback request from the state. So what that is in 2023, we had some requests for chargebacks from individuals where there was like a correction of error by our assessor. So that's what this is. The state is going to pay us back for the dollars that we lost in 2023. So I did propose an additional budget change outside of what you've seen up to this point to increase our property tax levy by that $15,331. We could have waited till February when that check comes in, but due to the fact that it came today and thankfully Joanne was gracious enough to help me get that in your hands, I just decided to make the change tonight so we don't have to deal with it at a later point in time. I then did just put the revenue to general property taxes and the opposite side of it to miscellaneous expense. The reason I'm putting it there is because really this money is really helping us from 2023. So I would want to hopefully, be able to add this to our fund balance at the end of the year because we didn't miss out on these dollars in 2023.
Okay, thank you. Alder Wolf.
Thank you, Your Honor. So Sabrina, Sabrina and or Amanda can I assume then that Alder Stevens' motion and my second encompasses and reflects this handout that Sabrina handed out tonight?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So we'll refer to that handout as the 2024 city budget changes. Okay, any other discussion? Okay, the motion on the floor is to approve the 2024 city budget changes as we have been describing. Is there, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed say no. Motion passes 6-0. Okay, now we'll have to go back for public input. This public input would only be on those budget changes, not on the original budget. So if there's anyone from the public that would like to comment on the 2024 city budget changes, now is the time to do so. Second call for any additional comment. Third and final call for any comment on the 2024 city budget changes. There is none. So therefore, I will take a recommendation regarding the 2024 city budget.
I move that we approve the 2024 city budget.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Alder Stevens. It's been seconded by Alder Jurassic to approve the 2024 city budget. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those
Aye.
opposed- Those opposed say no. Motion passes 6-0. There you go. Item 8, resolution 33-2023, authorizing the appropriation of necessary funds for the operation of the city of Onalaska for the year 2024. This document has been updated from what was in the packet to the one that has been handed out.
Motion to approve Resolution 33-2023.
Second.
Okay, motion by Alder Diane Wolf, seconded by Alder Sean McAllister to approve resolution 33-2023. Is there any discussion on this item? Let's see. No discussion. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 All those opposed say no. This motion passes 6-0. Number 9, adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion on the floor by Alder Wolf. It's been seconded by Leanne Stokes to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Does anyone? opposed?
Aye.
We are adjourned. The time is 6:12.